Winter's back, the snow's gone, but winter's back. It's pretty freezing out here. Uh-oh, the goats. We did a pile of work clearing land here behind me. I let the horses have some food here this morning. I'm gonna do a quick recap. I'm gonna give you guys a quick recap. I know there's a handful of people out there, I don't know how many, seem to get angry when I start talking instead of just sharing people's voices. The door's right there for all you people. Everybody here came uninvited. Everybody's welcome. You don't pay to be here, and nobody controls me in any way. Nobody tells me what to or not to do. Period. Everybody's treated with respect until they come with disrespect. And just so I gotta fill you guys in on what's going on. All right. So when the government started reacting to what's going on the planet the past few years, my bullshit meter went kaboomo. Not denying anything was false about people's health, but the reaction, the government reaction, and how they took advantage of this to manipulate the people across the board was absolutely obvious, 110%. Known the whole time. I voiced my opinion publicly the whole time. I've been spanked somewhat a little bit. While social media has attempted to spank my ass for speaking my mind, I'm still here, aren't I? For many of you that wonder why I got taken down off YouTube is because I allowed other people to speak their mind through me. That's why. So while I'm sharing emails today, I'm also going to share some screenshots from my personal YouTube page, which I can only see. And I'm going to show you the approval rating and the numbers. It's going to show you 100% the download numbers and the approval. That's how many people thumbs it up compared to thumbs down. And that alone easily proves and shows you that the people who are in control want to control what you hear or see. End of story. What I'm going to show you with my page is 100% proof. When you have upwards of 5 to 7 million views on one page with an average 98 to 99.5% approval rating, with those numbers, yet that same channel with that approval from the people, it's from the people, gets taken down for over a week and threatened with absolute deletion if you continue to tell people what you're telling them or showing them. Really? Because they decide, they have blatantly made it clear that they decide what you will see or hear. Now, if you don't think there's something wrong with that, I feel very sorry for you. Today in the world today, I have been going at it like a mad dog on social media and other pages, posting and posting and posting and sharing and sharing and posting and posting and sharing what's going on in our world today up here in Canada, which is rapidly creeping around the globe, which is a movement made by independent truckers who have been relieved of their jobs because they won't do what they are told medically from a government. Imagine that, a government thinking they can tell you what you're going to do, and if you don't, they're going to annihilate and ruin your income, no matter how many babies you may have at home, and that's what they've been doing. So anyway, I won't get into it too deep. You already know what's going on, but what I have to do at all costs is play my role in supporting my country, my people, and the rest of the people in the rest of the world. That's what I've been doing. That's what this channel's about. This channel has actually now been taken over by you. This channel that I created to promote the real world and outdoors and outdoor knowledge has been taken over by all of you. And it's being used to spread absolute truth. That's what this channel's about. A lot of people out there haven't quite figured it out yet. All you rude little pricks that might go, oh, he starts the email to share start at 10:07 or whatever, and those people get automatically deleted. Why? Because it's pretty rude. You don't go into somebody's house, shut them up, or promote shutting them up for a certain amount or any amount of time. You get your ass kicked out of the house. Obviously I don't come in here with a script or pre-planned what I'm going to say. It just comes out of my mouth as it comes between my ears, empties between my ears through my mouth. What you guys don't see what goes on behind the scenes is you do not see the death threats that I get. You do not see the vile, brutally disgusting words people email me and which is directed towards my partner Sarah and other people. You don't see that. I get that all the time. I get people who are angry with me for sharing the truth about what goes on in the real world, the woods. I get people blowing a gasket, finally snapping, and coming at me and attacking me non-stop on various social media platforms and emails. You gotta think about it. I come from a professional hunting background. Hunters, big game hunters. You can't get more A-type than that at times, right? There's A-types in every single social activity out there, sports, whatever. There's a lot of A-type egomania when it comes to a lot of, not all hunting, but a lot of big game hunting there is. And a lot of those guys out there want me to shut up. You imagine the flack I've received being one of them in a way. Hunting sustenance for me. And yes, I have made a living guiding. Uh-oh, here come the ghosts, they heard me. And when I know something's absolute truth and I know we're being lied to, I do not give a shit. I don't give a shit what the outcome's gonna be of me sharing the truth. I don't care. You can take me, put me in a room with 5,000 hunters who think they're the kings of the mountain. Put me in a room with 5,000 of them. I'm gonna scream this truth out. I don't give a shit how many of them get angry at me for it. All right? And I'm starting to babble a little bit. What I'm saying is, you guys do not have a clue at the pushback and the insults and the threats that come my way daily, all over the shop. Then the odd time, and I deal with it pretty good, I think. You guys don't have a clue how much it is. It is a lot. I know it's harmless, in a way, could be. But then there's the fighter in me that gets the odd time I'll get comments will pop up. I'll go to pick up my phone, my iPhone, and how I do see comments, the odd time there'll be automatic comments come up on the screen of my phone while it's not even being used. And I'll pick it up. What's that? And all of a sudden somebody catches me at that right time when I'm in the middle of fight mode, and they'll leave some comment, and then I just cannot help myself, and I'll come at them and let her rip. That's why I don't read the comments. Okay, you guys? I'm weak. I have a weak factor in that department. I'm ready to fight. I'm here to fight. Let's face it, anybody comes out publicly about speaking about these beings in the forest, and you're not going to back down, you don't give a shit what anybody says, you're going to be a fighter, right? And I'm going to get more. I'm going to share an email. Like I keep hinting at sharing some personal items from my lifetime that would help you understand more. But let's just say this, again, a quick heads up. My lifetime, I've had some power-monging, absolute, evil, dark sons of bitchin' people have been forced into my life due to broken marriage with my parents. And when you're the children, you got nothing you can do about it. You got to suck it up and eat it, especially when your parents made it clear that you're going to be second. And I had an evil bastard come into my lifetime. Very evil. Probably one of the darkest sons of bitches I've ever come across in my lifetime. And he absolutely disrupted everything, and he made it so that I never saw my mother again. And she died. I almost never saw my grandparents ever again. I had to sneak into the hospital to see my grandfather in his deathbed. All right? And I had to eat that up. I've lost a lot from evil, dark sons of bitches. Power, monging, control, freaks, bully. Major serious bully, that one. I got him back, but lost a lot during the battle. All right? So I will share the more details of that one day when I feel like it. But that's just so you know. I have lost a lot to not being able to say the truth. I've lost a lot from standing back while somebody absolutely annihilates my character with everything they got, everything they can come up with and try to fabricate and use to manipulate people, and it worked for them, sadly. And I've had to eat that. So now in lifetime, since that time I learned a lot, and I have learned that people have to fight back. Somebody's got to fight. And I have been that person who is willing to fight back since that day, and I haven't stopped. But that's a whole nother topic. I've had to sit back and learn about life on my own. I've had to watch people. I've had to watch from a distance and learn for myself, learn what to do, learn what not to do. I've seen the characteristics. I have the characteristics of absolute, filthy, dirty, power, monging money, worshipping, lying, fraudulent bastards. I've had those. I've watched those people since I was a young child. I know the characteristics. I've spent intimate time with a lot of intimate time, meaning one-on-one in the middle of nowhere with celebrities from all over the world, gazillionaires from all over the world. I've watched them. I've spent time with them. I've learned a lot just by observing them. I know the characteristics of honest people. I know the characteristics of not so honest people. I know characteristics of people who want to obtain money and power at all costs, no matter what. And sadly, that's a common characteristic in many humans today. And sadly, those seem to be the main people who are in control of government, big business today. And their characteristics and their ways, they're very clear to me right away. I see it. I've had to learn it for a long time for self-preservation. And I know I'm babbling right now. I've had a cup of coffee. Nope, I haven't ate yet. And I've been fighting like a son of a bitch for days now. Anyway, before I start babbling too much, I know the signs. I've learned the hard way, but I've learned. I've also learned that I've accepted the fact that I'm here in this lifetime now to fight, stand up for what's right at all costs for whoever I can. That's what I do. So when anybody comes at me, get ready for it. You come at me unprovoked, it's coming at you. I don't provoke I don't come after innocent people. I don't start shit with people who I may not agree with their feelings on certain topics. I don't attack them. I don't give a shit. I don't attack people for what they put on social media for a topic they want to cover. I don't care. Have at it. You want to come at me unprovoked, you're going to be in for a battle to the death. So, enough babbling. I'm all over the shop this morning. What I'm getting at is, today, all national mainstream news outlets in Canada are ignoring the movement by the people right now. It's huge. It's absolutely huge. Anyway, the major news outlets in the world today are intentionally not promoting and not covering what the people are doing. This movement here in Canada with the trucker convoy is absolutely huge. It's huge. I think there's over 60,000 American supporter. Doesn't want me to share their name or their business. Emailed me in some numbers from the United States as a support, which is incredible. And I think I copied it right here. And this is yesterday. Over 15,000 trucks from California, 10,000 from Michigan, 5,000 Ohio, 7,000 from Illinois, 10,000 from Texas, 5,000 from New York State, 5,000 from Washington State, 5,000 from Florida, are all heading towards Ottawa, Canada in support of the people. And it's picking up speed. From there, they're going to go on to DC. There's over 500,000 people direct descending upon Ottawa, Canada this week and picking up speed. And then you have all the people lining the highways from coast to Canada, tens and hundreds of thousands of people not being covered by the national news outlets. So it's up to me and anybody similar to me that has any kind of access to eyeballs to share the honest news of what's going on, to share it. This is very, very important right now. It's very important. So that's what I've been doing, you guys, all right? I've been sharing the fight from the good, hardworking, honest people. Sharing the fight. It's not going to stop. I'll probably get my ass booted off here, but again, if or when I do, you'll be able to find my voice on Spreaker. On the podcast, just Google up, search on any podcast platform, The Facts by How to Hunt, and you'll find me again. What I just do about 6 or 7 different tangents in one. I guess what it sums up to is, I've dedicated much of my life to fighting back against bullies, fighting back against power-monging scumbags who are willing to destroy families or destroy people for personal gain. And the fight that's going on today is huge. It's very, very important. Possibly one of the biggest movements since World War II here in Canada, and possibly the United States now too. And it needs to be supported by every single person in the free world and more, and it needs to be shown to every single human being on the face of the planet. This movement, this fight, has to be shown the honest truth of what is happening today. Take from it what you want or leave it. Nobody's forcing you anything on you, but you do have the choice to personally witness what is going down in the world today or not when you come onto this channel. That's what it boils down to. You got the choice, all right? And I would not be able to sleep at night if I did not do what I could to provide honest information to the world via this lens right here instead of hiding it, being scared to share it. So here it is, in your face, the hard, honest facts. Take from them what you will or leave them. You got the choice here. But it's going to be delivered here, no matter what. They take me down off this channel, I'll deliver it somewhere else. It's not going to stop. You want to, if you feel you want to attack me and disrupt my life, please, please, lose the keyboard and come and find me. There's nothing worse. That's another thing too. I cannot stand keyboard cowards. Can't stand them. You want to disrupt me, fight me, you private message me. Let's just hook it. Private message me. You feel you want to attack me in any way, disrupt my life, you get a hold of me personally, one-on-one, man up, get a hold of me, we'll meet up, we'll sort it out. All right? That's how I roll. There's nothing more humiliating to watch somebody humiliating themselves using a keyboard. Hiding, using an alias, hiding in some dark little cave somewhere where they're safe, lashing out, threatening people, trying to destroy their lives. But anyway, I'm a little revved up. I should probably get some food, mellow out a little bit. There's a war going on, I'm a part of it. I'm on the good guy's side. And if that bothers you, just leave. If that bothers you, just leave. If you don't agree with my views on anything, that's fine. I don't care. If you're going to try to shut me up or shut the people up, you're going to be in for a big handful of trouble, okay? It's not going to work out for you. The people have a voice. Every single human being has a voice. And nobody gets to be in the position to silence it. Nobody. Only the guilty want people to be quiet. Only the guilty. Only the guilty want people to not speak the truth. Only the guilty, all right? It's a lesson all children need to be taught, is when somebody wants you to be quiet, they are guilty when it comes to voicing truth, true knowledge. Here's a quick message. I'm going to go eat some food, mellow a little bit, and then I come back, and I'm going to share as many voices as humanly possible. I'm not going to stop. But I urge you to possibly find the people on social media who are taking part in this huge, massive nationwide movement and support them. Screenshot it. Share those links and make sure that every single eyeball you have access to gets the choice to see what's going on for real or not in the world today. All right? That's possibly my biggest message right now, is for all of you to go out of your way for at least a minute. Try to find a link, a video clip, whatever, of what's really going on in the world today, in the United States and Canada, when it comes to what has been called the trucker movement, but it's actually the truckers who've started it, and is supported by probably, who knows how many more people one truck driver represents when it comes to family and friends, co-workers. Okay? It's a lot of people. It's in the millions. And the national news is not covering it. That's because the federal government has paid off the national news outlets. And whoever owns that control owns your ass in the past. Seek it out, have a look, and just have a look and see what's going on for yourself. All right? And if you can, promote it and share it with as many people, with the reach that you have, even if it's 2 people or 200,000 people. Make sure you share this movement with those people, all right? It's very, very important. Now, I'm going to get some food, regroup. I'm working my ass off in this barn, and then I'm going to go I'm going to stir the pot on social media right now for another hour. Then I'm going to come back outside and I'm going to share the voices of the people who have emailed me and want to share their knowledge and experiences through me with the world, and that's what I'm going to do today again. All right? Talk to you shortly.
I have an urgent message from the truckers. They want all businesses to open up on the 29th with no mandates and no restrictions required to go in. They need this message to get as far as it can to as many people as it can. So please share this, duet it, post it wherever you want, or make your own video. Get the word out. They just need to get the word out. January 29th, open up your business with no mandates or restrictions. Let's take our country back, guys.